past year has been hard for all of us as we face new challenges with COVID-19. It's been especially hard for first responders and mental health professionals. Some are now trying to adjust to life after they retire while also dealing with a post-traumatic stress disorder. But they are finding help through a new equine therapy program in Pima County. News 4 Tucson's Amanda Gomez joining us with the story. Amanda.
Priscilla Track is a therapeutic ranch for animals and kids in Tucson. It's known for helping children, but their new program is focusing on our first responders on the front lines of community service and healing with horses.
Good boy.
Eric Lindmark is a ranch hand here at Track.
Such a good horse.
He says this place changed his life.
I have almost conversations with the horses, and I'll just go stall to stall, and if I'm having a bad day, I'll talk to these animals, and they listen. You look in their eyes, they're listening to you.
Eric didn't always know his way around horses. He spent more than 2 decades as a police officer in New York. But after years of suffering from PTSD from his time in law enforcement, Eric says he found comfort in these animals.
Very healing. 9/11 is a bad day, and I'm fortunate that my bosses don't make me work that day to let me have the day off. He's a good boy. And I spend it here and just cry and talk. And Norman here, he'll let me throw my arms over his back and lay on him, listen to him breathe. Hi, buddy. Hi.
Disabled combat veteran and retired Philadelphia police officer and CPS investigator Larry Trush is also learning to heal with a little help from his 4-legged friends.
Don't have to be a hog about it.
When I retired from Child Protective Services, I went to Casas, and I was rocking substance abuse newborns for about 2 years, which would help me with my PTSD and all. And they closed the shelter, and so I came to these big babies.
Is this one that you connected with right away?
Yeah. Him and my other one was Manioso.
Larry and Eric have been able to learn how to cope with traumatic events from their past through Track's new Heroes First program. A program that offers military veterans, first responders, and frontline workers a unique support group where the horses are the therapists.
And it's so neat because you sit in the middle of in the field there, and you have the horses all around you, walking freely in between you.
It just provided them a really different, non-judgmental area for them to kind of come together as a community, one, but also be able to interact with these powerful, magnificent, nonverbal beings. So it was just absolutely amazing, an amazing experience.
We just didn't know.
An experienced child and family therapist, Cece White, didn't know she needed.
It's the first time I saw a group include mental health professionals. So I almost teared up, and I remember calling and saying, you know, if an EMS worker, if a firefighter needs it, if this person needs it, and I was tearing up, and the person said, I think you need it, and you're just right for the role.
It's a population in need.
Track's program director, Chelsea Menke, says they got a grant from the Community Foundation for Southern Arizona last year that helped them launch this wellness program free of charge.
It is like me.
And they decided to open it up to people like Cece after the pandemic hit Southern Arizona.
It's changed my life personally and professionally forever.
Good morning, hey. Yeah.
Now, Cece, Larry, and Eric are giving back to the very place that gave so much to them. And for Eric, that means a new future serving others. One he never would have imagined all those years ago on the streets of New York.
The words come out of my mouth, you know, equine therapist, and I'm like, wow, you know, go figure. But that's what I'd like to do. I'd like to be an equine therapist.
If you would like to donate to keep Track's Heroes First program going, or if you are a first responder or frontline worker and you would like to learn more about how to participate in this program, we have all the details for you on KVOA.com. Priscilla.
All right, thank you.